for another Coffee with Kilroy. Yes, grab a cup of joe, have a seat, and join me as I take a look at War Diary magazine. Now, if you recall from earlier episodes, which I will put in the link to in the description, that my son, this is actually my son's subscription. He won this as part of a contest, kind of a charitable giveaway on Mo's channel. Check that out. We all got to support each other in this wargaming hobby. There's not that many of us, right? Or maybe there's more. And so he, my son won this, and he gave the subscription to me. So thank you, son, wherever you are. I know where he's at. He's at college somewhere right now. And when I'm filming this, it's a Friday night, so who knows what he's up to right now. So this is War Diary, a wargaming journal. This is number 26. Got some battleships going on there. Very nice. So let's see what is inside of it. We got an ad for Legion War Games, Invasion Malta. All right, let's see what's inside this issue here. And Roy Matheson sent this, the editor of War Diary magazine, made sure I got this along with the surprise, and I don't know if I'm covering the surprise first or later. I think I'm covering the surprise first, so you probably already know what the surprise is, but let's just keep it a surprise, right? So we've got, the articles we have here is the British War at Sea, and so that's probably what the cover is about there. The War in the East, 2 game reviews by John Burtt. Bitter Woods, game on the Battle of the Bulge, or Ardennes. Banish All Their Fears. A Glorious Chance. Corvette Command. Hey, Corvette Command. That might be part of the surprise there. I might definitely take a longer look at that. Ottoman Sunset. Excellent game from Victory Point Games, which I don't know if that's one of the ones that Worthington picked up. Worthington picked up a lot of old Victory Point games, which are solitaire games and are kind of a stage of siege system. Really good games. I should cover those sometime. Pass in review. All right, so those are the articles. Let's take a look a little bit more and see what we get here. The British War at Sea, Part 1. Ooh, Part 1. So we're going to have a sequel. A Tale of Bad Ships, Bad Leaderships, and Jolly Bad Luck. And this is by Paul Comben. Apologize in advance if I mispronounced that. Then we've got, the Goben. Yeah, remember that? That's an infamous ship here. And I wonder what, I need to see what is this game from here? I'll have to see what game they're talking about there. Well, we'll save that for you to read it. You can read the article, but I'm not familiar with those game pieces there. Relatively long article there. Part 2 coming up, or that's play 2, sorry, not part 2. The War in the East, 2 game reviews by John Burtt. Very cool. So we've got some game reviews here. Here's the battles, the games they're talking about. Traces of War. An ad for Fortress Games. I've covered 20th Air Force is the one that I think that I picked, that they sent, and I covered a little bit on that. I need to do a after action on that. Bitter Woods, a lot of games on Battle of the Bulge, but Bitter Woods kind of stands out. I think it's a favorite of several people over the years, and has been reprinted by different publishers, no less. So this is interesting. You get a whole playthrough here, or strategy through here. Very interesting. Then we have Banish All Their Fears. Yeah, I have this. I think I've covered this a little bit. I haven't done an after action yet, though. So this is ConZ House Rules. So interesting little variant there, maybe. Oh, good. Historic Wings. I've covered several of these Historic Wings. These are like a board game and a book, but you've got to do a little DIY to get them playable. But they're starting to come out with components for it in a boxed edition sourced by Blue Panther. So check that out. A Glorious Chance. Oh yeah, this is an interesting game here. I have not picked this up, but I've looked at it a few times. Covering a topic that is not covered as much as, let's say, The Bulge, but what is? Corvette Command. All right, this is the design notes. I'm definitely going to take a look at this. This is by Alan Eagle, who is the designer of Corvette Command. That was the game that War Diary or Roy Matheson sent to me. I've done an unboxing. I need to do a playthrough and an after action, so be on the lookout for that. This is my first foray into seeing games by War Diary, so I want to see how I'm impressed. Their games. Here's the image of the game components. They're sourced by Blue Panther, but they're designed by, of course, and produced by War Diary, and Alan Eagle is the designer of this specific game. So I'm definitely going to read this article here. Ottoman Sunset. Talked a little bit about that. Ooh, it's all red. Look at that. I'm seeing red. Dreaded Flags. This is an ad for that game there. It's about piracy. New one coming out, or maybe just out. And then we got Pass and Review. These are some. This is about a book, The Forgotten War. Interesting. Normally when you see The Forgotten War, you think of Korea, but this is the British Empire and Commonwealth's epic struggle against Imperial Japan, 1941 to 1945. Interesting. Might take a look at that book. So these are some reviews, some book reviews. Oh, there's another ad for Corvette Command. I need to get that played for myself and for you all. And here is Off the Line. Is this another War Diary magazine? Another board game that looks like they're coming out with. And then we saw that at the back. So there you have it. Quick page through to see what's in this edition. I really like War Diary. I mean, it's not your typical strategy and tactics, that have a game inside. Well, you can buy strategy tactics without a war game, or with a war game. It costs quite a bit more with the war game. But this is a good piece of war gaming goodness, in that it's covering history, it's covering war games. The articles are well done. It's a nice war gaming journal, and so definitely check it out. If you haven't checked it out already, if you're already a subscriber, then, well, what am I telling you? So let me have another sip of coffee and do my sign off. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.